Mother's Day. Not only is it Mother's Day, it is Season 3, Episode 19, if you're keeping score at home. So, a year ago, we did a Mother's Day. And I don't know if you remember it. I do, sort of, vaguely. I mean, here's what I remember about that one. Did a drink for my mom. And it was fun. And because I didn't know what to do for my mom because I wanted to make her a cocktail. But she drinks wine from a box. And I can't make wine from a box. So, I did the next best thing. I did a wine drink, a sparkling wine, and we did the peach.
The Bellini?
We did a Bellini. Boom! So tonight, it's the Copenhagen cocktail. Paul, what in the world does that have to do with moms? My mom's from Denmark. Come on, it's all going to make sense. I promise you, it's going to be delicious. Only business, monkey business. Right here. Come on, let's go. Let's have some fun. You ready? Here we go. Woohoo! Yeah! Folks, it's Blue Monkey Quarantine time. Let's do this. And here we are. Yes, Season 3, Episode 19. Can you believe it? Paul, how do you do it? How do you come up? How do you take a holiday like Mother's Day and somehow turn it into a cocktail? We have a long line of drinkers in my family. There isn't much I can't turn a cocktail into. Anyway, here we go. This is a great one. Folks, you ready for this? It's Copenhagen. It's Denmark. We're going back to the year 1043. 1043. Oh, yeah. That's the first written record we have of Copenhagen. The city. No, not the cocktail. Yeah, no, sorry. But I'll tell you a little about Copenhagen because, hey, that's where my family's from. And so fast forward a little bit, 1343 is when King Atterdag, that's when he decided to name Copenhagen as the capital of Denmark. And, prior to 1043, Copenhagen was around all the way back to like 700. Of course, back then we had a lot of Vikings running around. Matter of fact, if you go to Denmark, you go to a little city called Roskilde. There is the Viking ship museum. Yeah, just about 30 miles or some sort of kilometer number that I can't do the math on is where you would be. Who cares, Paul? But I'll tell you this about Denmark. Copenhagen. Typically always voted the happiest place to live. We're a jolly bunch. We're just fun people. This is every year. Look, it's so big we have a word for it. You've heard it before. Hygge, the Hygge life. Yeah, that's Danish, my friend. And that's all about warmth and, hospitality and just living in harmony and spirit. And it has a lot to do with all we drink. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's cocktails. And they know what they're doing. And look, this is no secret. Back in the 50s, Walt Disney visited Tivoli Gardens to learn how to do the ultimate amusement park. Because here's what you may not know. Tivoli Gardens is in Copenhagen, Denmark. It is the second oldest amusement park in the world. Still up and running. Oh, Paul, well, that's kind of brash. And what's the oldest one? Well, guess what? It's in Denmark, too. Yeah, Bakken is the oldest amusement park, and it's in Denmark, too. We live off of amusement parks. Anyway, don't get me started. But the point is this. It's a happy place. It's where you want to go. It's a lot of good stuff. Now, I'll share. It's not all gold and glitter. There's a very sad day in Danish history. Shall we? Do you know what it was?
No.
March 31st, 1917.
Oh.
You're going to be sad about this one.
I'm already sad.
That, March 31st, 1917, that was the day that Denmark transferred ownership
Oh, I'm sad.
of St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John. Transferred ownership to the United States and made them U.S. territories. Great for us, but that was Denmark. Yeah. You know how much? 25 million in coins. Doge coins. Yeah. It's been around that long. Yeah. No, gold coin. It was gold coin. But it was 25 million gold coins. That's what it... Paul, that has nothing to do with the cocktail. So, all right. I have to tell you that because the Copenhagen cocktail that we're going to do tonight, sadly, not a lot of history. I wish it did. I'll give you the history. So go back to the early 2000s. I mean, that sounds, we were at 1,000. Now we're in the year 2000 and some odd number. And a group of bartenders got together and they started the Copenhagen Cocktail Club. Now, this wasn't a cocktail club where you go get a drink. This was like a club, like a clubhouse. Like, all these bartenders got together and were like, we suck at cocktails. Like, they were so upset. Like, there was a story I read in minute 7, and these Danish bartenders would be frustrated because people would come in and to the bartenders and say, oh, so what are you getting ready to become? What are you going to do when you grow up? Like, there is no respect for bartenders in Denmark. So they started this cocktail club, the Copenhagen Cocktail Club. So as a group, they could build better bars, start having better cocktails. And then in 2009, they held a contest. It's always a good